Hi, I'm Lynn Pardo. I'm your student's math teacher. Bienvenidos a la clase de matemáticas. Welcome, thank you for coming. The reason I'm not here tonight and only seeing you on iMovie is because my own children are in high school and their back to school night is tonight up in Windsor. And so like you, I did not want to miss their back to school night and meet their teachers. I hope you feel like you're meeting me. I'm going to give you a lot of information and share with you also some of your students working. In the iMovie, you're going to see some of the activities that we do in class and some of the ways that I give students notes. First of all, I'd like to talk about the syllabus that you should have in front of you that Miss Spivey, my substitute here, has passed out to you. You're welcome to take those home if you like, or just leave them on the table for the next parent. In the syllabus, you can read through it on your own, but I wanted to point out how your student is graded. 50% of their grade is based on assessment, so quizzes and tests. The other 50% are class notes that I'm going to demonstrate for you in a minute, and classwork that we do, practice during class. And if they drop below 73%, they're automatically put on tutorial. So we make sure that they're all passing and they're doing well. I'm sorry that I can't shake your hand. That's part of what I'm not able to do in this iMovie. But I want to give you an incentive to call me or email me. Email would be the first choice. Les voy a dar la oportunidad de llamarme o enviarme un correo electrónico para presentarse a mí, y así eso es la dirección electrónica, my email address, my phone number. Si llaman por teléfono hay que pedir mi voicemail de Mrs. Pardo. Y así de esta manera me pueden comunicar las necesidades que tienen para su alumno. So you can tell me in that voicemail or email something about your student so that I know how I can best help them. Okay, and for that they get 5 points. Y así les voy a dar 5 puntos de crédito extra. Okay, let's see. I want to tell you about the 3 classes. First of all, I teach Casey, so if your student is in period 2 or 4, we work out of these books. They've got consumables, which means the students can write in these books. So we have these books that are act as the notes that we go through together, and then this is their practice book that we also do together, but this is more their guided practice. In Algebra 1, they use the textbooks sometimes, but we most of the time are in the workbooks that are on your table. You can look through those. That's what we use every day in class. And what I do is with the student sleeves that they each have by period, they have their assignment record here and all of their work. So this student, for example, has all of her work nice and neat. We go over this in class, and then they have the opportunity to get extra credit by coming to the board. And so what we do with these notes, I hand each student a paper like this that looks identical to what you're seeing projected right now on the board. When they have this in front of them, Cornell note style, then I come here and I work the problems with the students. So I talk about the lesson, we go through the title, the California standard, the assignment is written here. Then we go through the examples, we work them out, I ask them what would be the numbers in the blanks, we fill them in together. So I'm doing instruction and guided practice through use of these notes. Then over here in this margin, they're encouraged to write their own notes, things that are going to help them remember what I'm teaching. In Algebra 2, we do the same thing. I use the same method, but we're out of these workbooks. And so they've got Review for Mastery, which basically are like notes, and then this is the practice that they use. Similar to the Casey class, it looks like the same book, but they're not. Entonces así son los libros que usamos en las 3 clases distintas que enseño. Algebra 2 is being taught for the very first time here at Moran Oak, so we're very happy to have that, and I'm pleased to be able to give students that have had Algebra 1 for more than a year to finally move into Algebra 2 and get them ready for the college placement tests. If you're able to support at all our math program, I would appreciate donations for ink cartridge. It tends to be pricey, and I do like to print every one of those pages for your student so that they have it in front of them. It just makes it so much easier, especially in our 40-minute classes. Then they can do the work right on the back of that. So ink is always appreciated. Any money, $1 or $5 for ink cartridge is always great. And then paper as well. So if you feel like you can donate, please just give your money to Maggie Tesson in the front office and just let her know that it's for math. Okay, I want to also tell you about the students and show you a few clips of what they do while they're here, and they get extra credit anytime they come up to the board. I don't force anybody, I just encourage them. They come up and they have fun explaining their work. We are using our new iPads that we have in order to do that. So they get to practice, and also I'm having students help me learn how to use the technology. So here are a few
Hello,
clips.
my name is Freeman, and I'm going to do number 2 of this great booklet right here, okay? So for number 2, we got t plus 4 equals 6. So we would minus the 4 to both sides. You would cross that 4 out. So it would be 6 minus 4. So that makes t equals 2. Yes.
Woohoo! Nice.
Operations, you start by doing the thing in the parentheses. The easiest would be 4 times 5. So then you would get 26 minus 20 plus 6. And then after that, you would still do what's in the parentheses. And then you would get this, and then you square 12. 12 times 12 is 144.
Oh,
Very good.
So here, I'm going to use the distributive property. And you have to multiply 3 by whatever's in the parentheses. So you multiply 3 by 20, and you get 60. And 3 times 6 is 18. And you add them together, 78 is your final answer.
Thank you. Good job.
So simplifying algebraic expressions, what you do is you distribute the A or 5 to A, and then you would get 5A, and then 5 to B, and then 5B. And then negative 6 times 2A would be negative 12A. Negative 6, 3B would be 18B. And then you group the A's together. So 5A.
Summer, what kind of 18B?
What?
Look at your sign.
Oh, whoops.
B's.
5B minus
Pardo.
18B is
I'm a knock. Right?
You?
When you
negative
smoke
13.
straight swishers because you're a knock.
Yeah, you're not.
So the answer would be negative
You be doing that
7A
to
minus
me.
13.
Yay!
A raise of 75 cents an hour, which by her hourly wage is $12.25. Write and solve any equation to determine Marietta's hourly wage before her raise, show that your answer is reasonable. So I thought I might as well add 75 to x to get what she makes now, and then subtract 75 from what she makes now and get what she had before.
Nice. So X represents what she had before the raise.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yay. Thank you for coming, and I hope to hear from you soon. Gracias por venir y espero que me contactan rápidamente. Adiós.